Hi everybody, and welcome for a good look around the cockpitted interior of this Quicksilver 505 cabin with me in virtual reality. So what does that mean to you? Well, that means that all you need to do is click and drag your screen or swipe your screen up, down, left or right, and hopefully this will enable you to look around where you like, when you like, and feel what it's like to be here with Tim from Boatshed without actually being here. How cool is that? Now, some people are a little bit sensitive to the movement of the camera, so I will let you know when I'm going to move it so you can avert your eyes if you like, and then once the camera's safely back down, I will let you know so that you can return to the tour with me. But let's hope that doesn't happen. I will only move it once. It will be to the cabin down below, hopefully. But let's look at the boat herself, shall we? I mean, look at her. We've got a lovely cockpit here. We've got seating for 1, 2 here, seating for 3, possibly 4 people along the rear bench there. Plenty of room to move around, so feeling really nice and spacious. We've got this nice high-sided bulwarks here, so we're feeling like we're in the boat, we're protected, and it's just a nice and probably exciting high-speed place to be. So let's start at the back. Let me just come over to the starboard side. We're on a slightly wobbly trailer here, but that's okay. So I'll just sit myself down here in the helm seat, and if you just look back, you can see the casing of the Mercury 60 horsepower 4-stroke engine there, just been serviced in August of 2023, so all ready to go in that respect. Looking at the top, first of all, we've got a lovely great big bimini over us, so that's going to protect us from the sun, from the rain even, and lots of the elements, so that should really help this boat to be flexible in those weathers. And the owners had it modified as well so that we can actually make it a little bit lower too, so if you're passing under any low bridges, should be good for you. We've got cleats on the port and starboard after quarters, the lovely long bench seat as I mentioned at the back. We've got the grab handle there just pulls forward to allow access to the engine steering gear and also to allow the engine to tilt into the boat. And we have two cockpit lockers as well, one starboard here. In there we've got all sorts of stuff like towing gear in there, and another just located at the port one there. We just lift the bottom of the seat, so there's access to the locker. And the final locker is nestled into the deck here. Lift that up and we've got access to the electrical isolator, 2 batteries and the fuel tank as well as a little bit more storage in the bilge as well. No worries at all. And you'll see there is a locator there for the cockpit table. The cockpit table is stored down below, strapped into a stowage downstairs, so we can have a nice table here if you want. Or also supplied with the boat, the cushions down below, which you'll see shortly, where we can arrange it into a nice big bed affair, so we can probably lie 2 people athwartships next to each other. Big relaxing sun bed for those days, just soaking up the sun's rays. Don't forget your suntan oil lotion, obviously. So yeah, really nice and flexible. Also the seats the one I was sitting on, and the first mate seat here as well, these swivel, I think they go up and down as well. They go both forwards and backwards, so we can turn these around as well, and we can have a real picnic affair behind us, which is really rather nice, like very much. And the upholstery on this boat as well, I really like as well. Looks in good fettle too. Really great. So looking around, if I just move to the port side here, very gingerly, we have access up to the foredeck here on the port side here, inset into this step, and just down there as well we have 2 stereo speakers. The stereo unit is mounted here, sorry. And we've got good access to the starboard side deck there. We've got a push pit there as well, a pull pit there to allow us to get clamber up there safely. We have nav lights up there, we've got the anchor locker, etc., and perhaps somewhere else to sit and enjoy those high-speed frolics. On the helm side of things itself, we've got the helm seat here, obviously. Facing forwards, good view. We've got a screen here for deflection, and you may notice in the screen we've got the fittings here, and the fittings are long. You can't see them, they're just on the outside here for a full cockpit tent as well. This is a cockpit tent. I believe the owner says it's never been used, so another nice thing to have on this boat, which could give you that flexibility, that extra room out here in those inclement weather days. But let's concentrate on the helm position. So you can see we've got the seat, we've got the throttle, we've got the up and down controls, we've got the wheel, stereo controls, all important cup holder, a little 12-volt electrical plug there. We've got engine speed, we've got the boat speed, and we've also got fuel, and I can't see that without my glasses on. But there we go. Ample instrumentation for a boat of this type, and a couple of electrical switches down the right hand side there. So really nice position. We can steer easily, we can see easily, we've got a great all-round view, and if we want to reconfigure it for sitting alongside or at anchor for a nice sociable cockpit, we can do that, no problem at all. very nice indeed. So let's pick you up, which will be hopefully the first and final time, and just take you down the companionway. Nice and easy to get through for a boat of this size. And once we're in, I'll just plant you there. Bear with me while I get the camera steady. There we go. Now I'm 5'9", and I'm sitting bolt upright. Not quite reaching, there's probably 5'10's worth of sitting room there. Obviously it comes down a little bit at the front, but generally speaking you'll be sitting in this area, and if you were to spend a night or a weekend on board, you'd probably have your feet down this end and your head at that end. But generally speaking, for a boat like this, it's really nice. You've got lots of light coming in actually, mainly through the companionway here, but also through the port and starboard little windows there. We've got little lights here, we've got, I think that's a smoke detector there, and all feeling rather nice. We have got stowages around, so we've got somewhere for our cleaning bottles, something else down here. Behind here we've got these are the cushions which fit into here, just down in the footwell here. We've got all these large white pieces of kit. They are to put across here to allow this cushion to be placed down. So we've got one massive double bed, which could be good fun, great for the kids I'm sure, but also some of these white pieces of equipment here are to form the bed plate for the sunbed out there, of which these are the seats for. All very good. So behind here we've also got the cockpit table. That's nestling away in a netting there, and other than that, pretty straightforward down here. Pretty nothing really else to mention other than it seems nice and clean. We've got quite a straightforward finish to the deck head and the inside of the bulkheads too, and generally speaking you've got a nice big area here for getting changed in and perhaps spending the weekend, or maybe a tiny bit longer as well. No storage underneath here because we're in the bow of the boat, so the bow flare prevents that, but generally speaking, really nice area. So that completes the tour of this Quicksilver 505 cabin. Thanks for joining me. We've seen that we've got a really nice, sociable, flexible cockpit there, and also down here we've got a flexible area too. We can configure her as two singles, or a seating area, or as one massive great big double bed, and we've got cushions all over the place to make a nice big bed out there too. So thanks for watching. If you'd like any more information, just go to boatshedbrighton.com for lots more details. Otherwise, if you like looking at virtual reality tours of boats, so you can have a really good look around, go to our YouTube channel, boatshedyachtbrokers.com, where you'll find dozens and dozens of different reviews, all from the biggest gin palaces in Sussex all the way down to the smallest, tiniest fishing boats. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.